What's up, everybody? This is Fidel of Talking Again podcast, and this is another edition of the show. This week, my guest is Rhyan Schouman of The Grand Design. Rhyan is I guess you can say he's a visual artist, is what he is, right? He does a lot of graffiti art. I mean, he's a master of lettering, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Or how the kids say, if you know, you know. He's a tattoo artist. He's known all over the country. I mean, he's worldwide. He travels everywhere. But this is Ryan's second time back on Talking Again podcast, ladies and gentlemen. He a lot has happened since he's been here. I would say a little over 2 years. To say the least, a near-death experience. Make sure you guys tune in to hear all about that and see where he's at now, what he's doing. And yeah, a quick little plug for him. He's got a big show coming out this summer, actually next month, June 25th, here in downtown Los Angeles. You could check out his art gallery. It is a private event, so you definitely want to listen to this episode to hear how you can get into this art show and see all his work. You guys do not want to miss this episode. You can find this podcast all over Instagram, podcast platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and actually Spotify has video now too. So make sure you guys tune in, check it out. Rhyan Schouman.
When are you gonna start talking again? Talking again.
Everybody's all right.
Are we post COVID already? Or
I'd like to say and think it's
I think we are, but I don't know, man.
It's
I feel like
comes back. It's
I
like
feel
an
like they're gonna
ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like we broke up from COVID, but she keeps coming back. You know what I mean? Like
she keeps coming back for more.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah,
you know, have face tattoos and
I don't know.
Like
I think speaking of face tattoos, I think
you ready for a face tat?
I'm ready for a face tat,
bro.
Yeah, I'm ready for a face tat. Can you do the tap on my
your face?
on my forehead?
So what? They're like, oh, tap in.
No. If people go back and watch the first one that you did, and then they come watch this one, they're gonna be like, that's not the same guy.
No.
But then they look at the face tats and be like,
that's
it's the same guy.
No, yeah, I'm a bit skinnier now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a bit more in shape. Last time I was a fat boy. Shout out McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Fat boy need a 10-piece every now and then. Now I just eat healthy. Yeah, I did get sick. Not from COVID. You know, I stayed clear of that. But no, I got sick due to lifestyle I was living. You know, I was a pretty heavy drinker, partier.
Yeah.
You know, living the life, and had a humbling experience to say the least. I went into a coma. Scary. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But fought for my life, fought for everything. Came back. Now I'm even stronger, a little bit smarter, you know.
Yeah.
And just here to say what's up to the people, tell them I'm all right, you know.
Yeah.
And still working, still grinding. You could probably see I take breaks from social media, you know. Like sometimes I'm all about it. I'll post all the time.
Yeah.
Which is what you're supposed to do. You know.
You got to play the game.
Exactly. And that's the way it is nowadays. Oh, sorry, there's your nose.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's pretty much here to let everybody know about an art show that I got coming up. I'm pretty excited about it, actually.
Let me formally introduce you. I forgot.
I thought everybody knew me already.
Well, most people do, but then for the new ones, because we do get new listeners every single week.
What's up,
here.
new listeners?
So new listeners, we have here Rhyan Schouman.
That would be me.
Yeah, it would be him. That guy right there.
Yep.
He's what would you categorize yourself? Tattooist, artist, muralist,
Alpha Omega?
Alpha Omega?
No, I'm just kidding.
He's definitely an alpha.
A visual artist, I think.
A visual artist.
Yeah. Small business owner.
Yeah.
Visual artist. Anything visual, you know? Like I do paintings, murals. You guys might see my murals around the Inland Empire, Southern California mainly. But visual artist is.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to realize that too, because I would ask people like, "Hey, I'm not just a tattoo artist." You know?
Yeah.
My daughter tells me all the time, you know, Daddy, what are you gonna do now? You paint, you wrap cars, you do this, you do like.
Yeah.
It's
What's
hilarious.
next?
Yeah, what's next? Take over the world, honey.
Wait, so you do wrap cars?
I do. Right now, I'm actually doing a wrap job for my dad's company.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing some vinyl wrapping over there. sometimes it's easier being a painter. Sometimes it's easier on a surface if you cut the vinyl like with Cricut or whatever machine you use.
Yeah.
But to slap a vinyl sticker up there rather than hand paint it,
Oh yeah.
So I had to secure that realm of
Nice.
in my industry. Pretty much the what somebody told me one time was the more tools you have in your tool box,
Yeah.
aka my brain,
Yeah.
the more jobs you can get done. And yeah, it made a lot of sense to me back then, and now I just keep trying to pile tools in there.
The more jobs, the more feria too, the more money.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, one of the things I was gonna ask you is because when you're an artist, a visual artist like yourself, it's something that you're passionate about. You love doing it, right?
Every day of my life.
That's like the thing that you live for. One of the things you live for.
Yes, sir.
So obviously you got to eat, right? You got to pay the bills, so you got to do it for monetary value, right?
Yeah.
But do you ever battle with that, as far as like, let me get a chance to work with this one artist or the opportunity for this, or do you turn it down to get paid?
No, I mean, the funny thing was a long time ago. I probably heard it somewhere, but the less you worry and stress about something, the more it seems to come, right? So say you're a single dude, all you do is try and holler at chicks.
Yeah.
Chicks probably won't be hollering at your door, or be at your doorstep. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you just focus on yourself and work hard, like Tony Montana said, like first you get the money, then you get the power, then
Yeah.
Once you secure that the love for yourself and that you're gonna be all right, that's usually when they come. You know what I'm saying? Because they like a dude with confidence. So to answer your question, like, no, I don't. I usually don't worry about money. I mean, sometimes. Yeah, money makes the world go round, but the more you worry about it, the less it's gonna come.
Yeah.
So I try, honestly, like some of the prices I give people, it's based on like a set how would you say it, like a set way of doing things. Like I charge everybody the same.
Yeah.
So there's no price breaks. There's no homie hookups.
Oh yeah.
So in a sense, they treat me more professional, obviously, if I have that going. But some of the prices I give people, even I'm like, God damn, like that's kind of a lot, but it's fair.
Yeah. This is you've already been doing it for so long, over 12 years.
Yeah.
That you know your value already, right?
Yeah. I'd like to think so.
Yeah. That's very important though, because a lot of people don't, right? A lot of people go out there and get swindled, or they overprice themselves and they don't get the job.
Yeah, and I see it, I hear it all the time. Let me tell you, I hear it from everybody, like, oh, you way undercharge. And to me, I'm like, bro, one day I promise you, I'm gonna tattoo for free.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, it don't matter if it's your grandma, your mom, your sister, your baby. I don't care. I'm gonna tattoo them for free. Yeah. Simply because I can, and to piss everybody else off. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's this guy doing tattoos for free? Yeah. He should be charging thousands of dollars. Yeah. Well, no, I'm doing it for free. I might just actually start doing that. Leave some comments and tell me if I should or not. Maybe like one day a month, free tattoos. What do you think about that?
That's not bad. Like that one day.
Do like a flash sheet.
How many do you think you can do? Like something simple, nothing crazy, right? Like
Kat Von D's LA tattoo. Something
like that, right?
Yeah.
Like how long? How many do you think you can do in one day?
In a day, 700. Nah, realistically, so I'll tell you what. One Friday the 13th. You guys all know Friday the 13th tattoos. They're little babies. Mm-hmm. I had 3 setups, which means like I had one setup, another one ready to go for the next client. With 3 setups going, I did 62 or 63 tattoos that day. Damn. Yeah, for $20 tattoos, I was like $1,200. Damn. But at the end of it, I was like, I'm done. Yeah. You know, but still, that was I remember that day. It was a lot. Yeah. So I wouldn't be trying to break any records. I would honestly just do it like customer appreciation, you know? Yeah. There's some clients out there, dude, some people that are following me, probably watching, tuned into this right now, that started with me in the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I always try and do the customer appreciation thing, you know? I haven't done a raffle or giveaway or anything like that in quite some time due to COVID. And obviously I was down for a little bit, but, you know, it's been on my mind a lot. Like, how do I give back to the people? You know,
yeah, that's definitely.
Because without them, I would still be drawing on walls. Yeah, you know. Yeah. But
can you? And I want to get back to tattooing for free because I know that there's something into it.
Very interested about that.
But but can you recognize your art on someone's body? Like I tattooed that before. I mean, you've done hundred thousands of them, right?
It's bad sometimes. Like, yes, I can't if it's like my lettering or something that like I was stoked on that I, not saying I wasn't stoked on all my tattoos, but there's some when I'm like, hey, that's a cool ass tattoo right there. Who did that? And they're like, jackass, you did. You know what I mean? You did it like 5 years ago. What do you mean? And I'm like, oh yeah, I was just kidding. I knew that. That was a test. You passed, bud. I don't even know their name, but no, yeah. Yeah, all the time, dude. Like, especially when I'm in my hometown of Upland, there's I run into people everywhere. You know.
Yeah.
It's humbling, and sometimes I'm like, oh god, like I did that. Stop showing people. And no, but yeah, everybody, they still rep my shit, man.
Yeah.
Like it's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I do get on a podcast like this because I feel like I have a responsibility,
Yeah.
to like let everybody know, like, hey, I'm still good. I'm still me,
Yeah.
I still work hard. I still,
The aftermath.
yeah, the aftermath. I think that's what we're going to call the show. I really do like that one.
I'm starting to like, it just rolls off better.
Right? Like, hey, you're going to go to the aftermath? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's Ryan's show.
That's Ryan's show.
Sick.
And then you could do Aftermath 2, Aftermath 3, or Aftermath and then whatever genre or whatever, but it's always Aftermath.
The aftermath,
with the two little dots. I don't know what I'm not an English major.
Dots?
The colons? No.
Oh, I think
Semicolon? No.
Is it a colon? Is it a
No, colon is your butthole, right? Like where
that's
the
what you got to get cleaned out.
Yeah, it's your colon.
Yeah, when middle age.
Something like that.
We're almost there.
Oh, I think
30.
I'm there. I'm 40.
You're 40?
So I'm close to it, right? I think at 45.
I mean, you're
I don't
closer
know.
than me.
Definitely,
to it,
yeah.
but not to like I don't know, maybe somebody who's 49.
50. So it's 50.
Over the hill.
Yeah.
Damn, can you imagine what you're gonna be doing when you're 50? Are you gonna be on a beach somewhere?
Well, I have a 3-year-old, so I'll still be doing that.
Oh, true.
Raising a kid, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
That'll be fun.
It'll be real fun. But anyway, sorry, we went off on another tangent right there.
Hey, that's what we do, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you give me a mic, bro, and I'm just gonna keep talking
Yeah,
about what you never know.
You never know.
Neither do I.
Ink for Addicts. You were doing free tattoos.
I was, yeah, for addicts that decided to get clean. It was just another way that I've been an addict, been clean and sober now from drinking and all that for 2 years, ever since I did get sick. I just chose not to do it. Honestly, I don't hang out with the same crowd. I'm not into the whole night scene and shit like that. So I'm not. It doesn't really come across the table very often.
Yeah.
Shout out my brother. He's right there drinking with me. Back then, now he still drinks, but not me.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I just I chose life. I like to hear like when I talk to my kids and shit like that, and it's life is very fragile.
No, yeah.
To say the least. I thought I was Superman. Turns out I am Superman, but I can still get sick. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it's been quite a road.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Are you still doing
Ink
the
for Addicts,
program?
you were asking me. To be honest, I haven't. It was hard to do it during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
But to be honest, with the Ink for Addicts, I kind of took a change to where I want to do more charity work, actual like volunteer charity work.
Yeah.
To where like teaching, like the Ink for Addicts. Yeah, I was helping people, but in the end, to everybody who came and got clean and stuff like that, they ended up going right back to it.
Yeah.
So it was hard to like maintain that. You know what I mean? And I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna.
Right.
It was hard enough to get some of my close friends, and I hate when people lie to me. It's like, dude, I could see obviously, but you're fucking lying.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated that I had to feel like I had to check up, which it was my responsibility I took on, but I have so many other things going on that it was hard to do.
Yeah.
My doing to myself, yeah, but in turn, what I wanted to do was, like I said, volunteer and teaching like some of the youth about just being an artist in this day and age. It's kind of cool, like to see. I travel a lot with tattooing, right?
Yeah.
So earlier in this year, I was traveling every other weekend, but I've seen the country now post-COVID, and the West Coast is so different from the East Coast, man. Like in California, that's where we're at. But in California, people, they didn't really. Some listened to the government when they told us shut everything down.
Yeah. Right.
In and Out didn't.
Right.
With the employees, you remember that?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
They didn't test their employees or anything. That's kind of how the West Coast was. On the East Coast, dude, they followed it to a T.
Oh yeah.
Like they shut everything down, boarded it up. But in in turn, what I've seen happen was that those businesses still aren't opening. They didn't reopen the cities and shit like that. And it's kind of like the people like gave up in a sense, and it's a scary like to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
is there a lot more ghost towns out there?
there's a lot more towns that are ghosted.
Oh,
If that's there's a difference from that.
yeah,
A ghost town is when they actually up and leave.
yeah.
But they ghosted the town, meaning the
Nobody-
people are there, the homeless, the bums, the even the businessmen, they're there. You could see them, but the businesses are still boarded up. They have graffiti all over the storefronts. They're not open during normal business hours,
Yeah.
and that's what I mean by it's crazy to see. Like,
Nobody's traveling to that city.
no, well, I can't say that because I traveled to that city,
Oh,
but
no.
I would say that the economics of the city is a little bit lower than what it would be with pre-COVID, but
Yeah.
I want to see. I'm excited to see what this country does post-COVID. Now having businesses open, but that's another thing I wanted to tap into was how and why I'm painting. A lot of my clients ask me, "Hey, so are you like stopping tattooing, or?" Because they see me paint a lot more, and that's simply due to the fact that the business aspect of this country, a lot of people are going through a renaissance with their companies, their business. Yeah, they stopped everything due to COVID. Now they're reopening, but they want out with the old, in with the new. They want a new face of their company. They want the wall that they always wanted painted now. You know, that's a reason for them to do the things that they always wanted to, whether it be a reason of money or not. But a lot of businesses, they're hiring me to, come in, paint a mural for them, and they pay pretty much the same as what a tattoo, I'm guessing, would,
Yeah.
around that price range. But I've noticed that it's all small businesses. They want something to be proud of,
Yeah.
or to show that they made it through COVID, strong, and they're back. Same reason why I'm here. It's let the people know, hey, we're back, we're stronger than ever, and we're ready to do some more work.
It's kind of like a YOLO attitude,
It's always been a YOLO attitude.
Well, small businesses are the ones that are like
We're the workforce of the country, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we keep shout out Walmart, but hey, I'd rather get something from somebody who's in the town that I would rather, that's where my money goes,
Yeah. Support local, shop local, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Shout out, support local businesses. But yeah, dude, it's been a crazy roller coaster, man. And I feel like I'm finally like in a stage where, I don't have to be doing 5 tattoos in a shop, listening to some shop owner bitch and complain. You know what I'm saying? Like I more or less get to pick and choose my clientele and when I want a tattoo and how, all that aspect. Like I guess I've earned it, but
Are you no longer working at shops or every once in a while?
no, it's I started my own, the Grand Design. Ryan Paul's Grand Design, actually, to LLC. I pretty much travel to wherever my clients are,
Nice.
Like in a couple weeks, I'll go to like Laughlin and Vegas, and trying to open up a art gallery in Las Vegas, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tried to do it in Laguna when I lived in Orange County. It's a little bit more expensive over there
Then Vegas?
than Vegas. Yeah. But Vegas, they like just the demographic, I guess, has they're a little bit more wily out in Vegas to buy like some of my paintings rather than the South Orange County people.
More
shout out to them too, but they
a little bit more bougie, maybe.
A little bit more bougie and a little bit more like, that's exquisite, but not to my taste and liking.
Not to my liking.
Yeah, like what do you mean, dude? It's a picture of like a Dodgers winning the World Series. Get out of here, lady.
Maybe it feels the Angels losing, or the Angels not making it to the playoffs.
Fired. I know, right? I wonder how the Angels.
I mean, hey,
the best second team in Los
I
Angeles.
give them credit. They're consistent.
Consistently losing.
Yes.
Hey, Mike Trout is a badass though.
Yeah, man, I
Hey,
feel
but the
bad
whole
for this
like
dude.
the whole organization is under investigation right now. Did you see
For
that?
what? No.
Even the mayor of Anaheim, like,
Really?
dude, I seen it on
I
the
try to
news.
stay away from the news, man. So this is
So
like
did I.
this is breaking news for me.
Breaking news:
Dun, 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 dun.
the Angels suck.
Wait, why are they getting investigated?
So they're trying to do something with Angel Stadium, like expand the property or something like that, and the typical what is it, blue collar or white collar crime?
Oh yeah.
Embezzling,
White collar crime.
stealing money from their employees, not paying them, this shit like that. It's,
Fucking what's his name? Artie Moreno. Is that his name? That's the name, right? The owner of Angels?
I
I think it's Artie
I'm
Moreno.
not at liberty to say.
Oh shit!
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know the logistics of it or the all the people that were in it, but I
Yeah.
just know that there's some shiesty shit going on
Oh,
over there
shit.
in Anaheim.
Maybe some OC fans could let us know for this in later on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
Oh,
didn't know
yeah.
about that. So then the Vegas, you're trying to get a gallery up there.
In downtown Las Vegas, see, so
Are you pretty connected out there?
oh yeah,
That's
I grew
cool.
up out there in Henderson.
Oh.
Yeah, I grew up, played baseball out there. I'm still keeping contact, I think, with like one or two people, you know.
Mhm.
But it's more or less I through my network, I was out there and some guy seen my work and he purchased a painting, but he like took a liking to what I represent, how I carry myself, honestly how hard I work,
Yeah.
and took me under his wing and kind of was like, all right, so we see that the downtown of Los Angeles, that's not, or Las Vegas,
Mhm.
isn't the Strip. The Strip is actually Paradise,
Right.
Nevada. Okay?
Yes.
So downtown Las Vegas is where the mob opened up all the casinos, like
Mhm.
Fremont Street.
That would be Fremont. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
They're dumping huge amounts of money right now into Fremont. They put a like a dog racetrack or like a horse racetrack
Oh, yeah?
right there. Yeah, a whole bunch of new development, but it's the art district. So every first Friday of the month, they have a art walk. It's the biggest art walk I've ever seen. And I mean, I go to art walks quite frequently. Dude, this thing, they have it as like 10 blocks or something like that.
Really?
All the galleries open up, all the businesses surrounding there. Like if you're smart right now and you're in the art scene, that's where you want to be.
Sure.
Because give it 5 years, maybe even a decade, and bro, you're gonna be. It's gonna be the art central probably of the country. You know,
Yeah.
just because of the amount of money, but also like I said, the demographic, the people in Vegas, they're a little bit more wily with their money.
Yeah.
Meaning that it's here now. We're here in Vegas now. Like let's spend it. You know, so the price tag of things go up a little bit. Just
You think that has anything to do with like the Raiders moving out there?
most definitely.
Most definitely.
The fans are. Well, I mean, Raider Stadium's bad,
Well,
dude.
I mean,
Hey,
they generate so much money. They're a worldwide team. You know, like
Yeah.
I've heard of people in Switzerland and you know Sweden
yeah.
are fans. There's like
They don't know who Tom Brady is, but hey,
But
bleed
Raider-
silver
yeah,
and black,
Ra-
silver and gold actually
silver-
now.
no,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I kind of wanted to tap into that. You know, how do you say it? Like the Raiders organization, like using that
Oh,
as
yeah.
a way. You
Mhm.
know, I'm always trying to capitalize on whatever I possibly can, how
Yeah.
the economy's going or what's actually going on. So that's why, back to the art show. That's why I'm showing it, because we're allowed outside without the mask. You know,
Right.
it's cool.
A lot more liberal out there, right?
Yeah. People are always drunk there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be good, it could be bad, but for the most part, it's good.
Yeah, it could eat you up and spit you out, or you could eat it up and spit it out too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hungry.
Dog eat dog. So then, all right. So I mean, we touched on a lot of things. You know, I'm glad that you're doing good.
Thank you.
It's again the aftermath is gonna be. It's like the next chapter, second half. You know?
Yeah, closing the last chapter. You know, with being sick and coming out of that strong as ever. You know, my mind is I'm a little bit more calmed down than I used to be. You
Uh-huh.
know, level-headed. If you
Not as hazy or foggy brain anymore. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could see clearly, but no, I mean, at the core, yeah. Like I make more business-oriented moves that are for the future rather than the present and now.
Yeah.
You know, think a lot more like about the repercussions and cause and effect rather than just we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Take a shot and do it. You know?
Right.
Yeah, no, and it's a little bit different of a life. You know. Still exciting because it's me, Saving Private Ryan, you know,
Yeah.
at your service. But yeah, I just want to thank you for having me on the show and let me ramble on again, huh?
Yeah. Of course. Anytime, you're always welcome here. You know, if you want to ever break any more news or if you just want to spread out anything, please feel free. Let me know. Tag me on your mentions, you know, or on your stories. Mention me, and then I'll definitely share as much as I can, just to help out, you know. So why don't we close out with again revamping on the show? You got that art show coming up pretty soon. It's the next month, June 25th.
Next month, June 25th. It'll be in downtown LA in the art district at Locals Only. It's a venue right there off 7th and Mateo.
Mm-hmm.
The Biscuit building is right there. There's a artist supply store right there. It's gonna be real cool, man. We're gonna have it'll be from 6 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Most likely it'll be an invite only. Hit me up if you want to invite with your address, or we'll send out digital and actual physical invites. You know?
Okay.
But that'll be closer to the actual date. I'm just letting everybody know what's going on right now, you know. So, and yeah, I'm still tattooing, still taking orders, still me, still saving Private Ryan.
There you go.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Thanks everybody out there for you guys. Make sure you guys tune in, follow Ryan, check him out everywhere. And that's it, man. Thanks a lot for coming on.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate you.
See you again.
Adios.